Hey there, Attorney Jason Cromie from Pensacola, Florida, with one more session of the law in a way that people can understand it. The topic today is going to be Miranda. Really, what I want to focus on is what happens to your case if the police didn't read you Miranda, because that is a question that we do get pretty often. But before I get into that topic, I want to stress as strongly as I can that you have the right to remain silent, and I urge you to use it. In so many cases, the worst piece of evidence against my clients is their own statement. Whether it's nerves, you're scared, you're not used to being in that situation, first time being arrested, whether you're desperately trying to talk your way out of it, most of the time, the things you're going to tell the police are not going to help you. They're only going to hurt you. So like I said, I can't stress it enough. You have the right to remain silent. Please use it. So that being said, what happens if you're arrested and taken to jail and booked in, and at no time between when you're arrested and when you get to jail did anyone read you Miranda, right? Well, that's not going to result in the dismissal of your case. Miranda is there to make sure that statements that you make to the police that can be bad for you, that they're not made until you're aware of your rights, okay? So as a general rule, if there's no confession, if there's no incriminating statement made by you during your time with the police, then their failure to Mirandize you after your arrest is really probably not going to be a factor in your case, okay? I compare it like this. Imagine you're walking down the street and you're minding your own business, and all of a sudden a police officer just comes running out of the bushes, tackles you, sticks his hand in your pocket, and pulls out a bag of drugs. Ha-ha, got the drugs, right? And you get arrested and you go to jail. Well, you have a constitutional right to be free from illegal search and seizure, right? So in that case, the police officer had no reasonable suspicion to detain you, certainly no probable cause to arrest you or search you and then arrest you. So you could go to court and say, Judge, my constitutional rights were violated. That bag of cocaine, which is the crime that you're facing, was illegally obtained, so that needs to be thrown out of court, right? So think about that in terms of Miranda. My client gets arrested. The police officer says, why did you do it? Why did you commit this crime? And the client says, I'm so sorry I did it. I just really needed money and da-da-da-da, so I robbed the bank. Well, if the police officer did not advise you of your rights before asking you that question, then we can come to court, just like the person with the drugs, and say, hey, Judge, here's this statement. It's really bad for me, but it was obtained after I was arrested and no one advised me of my rights. They violated my constitutional rights in getting this confession. So a confession is like a search and seizure bag of drugs, right? And I hope that makes sense to you. Failure to read Miranda is not going to become a factor or an issue in your case, usually, unless there is a bad statement that we want to keep out of court, okay? So think about it like that. It's like you have a constitutional right to be advised. If they get a confession without advising you of your Miranda rights, we'll go to court and play ball with that, move to suppress your statement, okay? So back to the beginning, right to remain silent, probably one of the most important rights you have. I recommend, with everything I have in me, that you use it when you are under arrest speaking to police, or really don't speak to the police. But anyhow, just wanted to give that explanation about when Miranda or the failure to be read Miranda will have an impact on your case. Happy to discuss all this with you, your individual case, your family, your friend's case. Give us a call for a free consultation. We're here anytime. And otherwise, have a great day. Thanks. Bye.